Welcome to Research Business Daily Report, made possible by our exclusive community at patreon.com. I am Bob Lederer. No matter which side you think deserves to shoulder the blame for the Cambridge Analytica Facebook screw-up really doesn't matter, but what does is the impact that it is going to have and could have even more so on research going forward. I found two think pieces about the subject to share with you today, and I have some personal observations of my own. Wired senior editor Robbie Gonzalez pointed out that Facebook's new data restrictions could have an immediate impact. Outlined by Mark Zuckerberg last week, it said, number one, Facebook wants to remove access for any developer who hasn't used their app in 3 months. It wants to reduce the data that is provided to an app. And it wants developers to have to gain approval and contract with Facebook if they want to ask any Facebook member for access to their posts or other private data. Zuckerberg said, by the way, that there will be additional new rules put in place. Gonzalez stated that app-based researchers will face more paperwork for API data. However, he said it is also unclear now what will happen to the relationship between non-app research and Facebook. Pew Center Data Lab Director Solomon Messing, who relies on Facebook's API, said, I would hope that academic researchers will be able to access whatever is necessary for them to do their research in an ethical and legal way. And Catherine Brooks, director of the Center for Digital Society and Data Studies at the University of Arizona, declared, quote, the public needs more information about how that data is being collected and used. Gonzalez also pointed out that Facebook is going to have to devote new resources in order to make the changes that it says it's going to put in place. On conversation.com, in an article that did not have its particular author, Alexander Kogan, who Facebook publicly blames for the scam that became the Cambridge Analytica scandal, could have some explosive consequences from his work, and not the least of it is the impact on researchers. It is explained that betrayal by academics such as Kogan will have a negative impact on whether participants are going to continue to trust researchers. It also has implications for government governance and for companies to share data with researchers. The fallout from the Cambridge Analytica controversy, continues the article, is potentially huge for researchers who rely on social networks for their studies. And additionally, tech companies could become more reluctant to share their data with researchers, and it could become doubly difficult for researchers to legitimately access Facebook information. Finally, here is my observation. Consumers who know what happened may have serious reservations about responding to survey apps, since they were really the footholds that allowed the break-in to the other Facebook information sources that totaled 300 million members. And there are a growing number of survey apps out there, so let's keep a close watch on that. RBDR is made possible by members of our exclusive community on the crowdfunding platform Patreon. We want to express special thanks to all our current patrons who have recognized the value that RBDR brings to conversations in our industries and decided to make it possible for us to continue to help them and the industry at large. If you're interested in joining our community and gaining access to exclusive RBDR perks and services of RFL Communications, we invite you and encourage you to visit patreon.com/RBDR. Now, you don't have to be a large research operation. If you look at our list of patrons, you'll see it's large and small. Become a patron yourself today. We hope you have a great research day, and we will see you back here tomorrow.